Okay, so now I've got most of the background out. I can go up here and get some more, and show you what we'll do right now. And I'm gonna do one more little trick thing to show you. It mentioned it in the PDF that you could, oops, went a little bit too close, but that's okay. Just give them a smaller head, that you can use, half tones or part of the black. So what I want to do is get a softer brush and just go up by his hair and maybe down here by his paw and just do like, so we see some of the background and we see, gives him a softer look, not quite so harsh. So let's try that here. One, I'm going to get a softer brush too. Okay. So we take our brush, we've made it a little softer, and it just gives it a softer edge. It's not quite so hard. So I'm gonna go here and maybe do this. And so it still looks like he's got a little bit of fur, like little hairs up there. So I'm just doing like a softer around his edge. So to give him like a little softer fur, not such a hard edge. And that's how I did that is I put it on 50% opacity and I got a softer brush and a smaller brush. And so just making it a little bit softer. Oops. Yeah. Um, here. It makes him look a little more natural. Um, so you just get a softer brush. If you have something like this, like hair or something that you want to be more naturally incorporated into the image behind it. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to just do this a little bit more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, now let's make sure he's in the correct position. So I'm going to see my whole image and I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, Command or Control minus. And there he looks pretty good. I think I'm going to move him though. So I'm going to go to the cat layer and get my move tool and just maybe move him. And actually maybe make him a little smaller. So I'm going to go Command T and size him down a little bit. Okay, so there he is. Now, one of the things that we're asking you to do is to put a style, we're going to use the styles down here. So let me apply that transformation. He's smaller, sitting on the beach, happy cat. And we're going to go to the styles and we're going to apply a style to him. So one thing that worked for me was the outer glow. I hit that. And here's so the opacity, I don't want it to be super noticeable. So I'm going to turn it down to maybe a 20. Okay. Um, let's see the spread. Let's see what we can do. See, you can see how it changes it. That's a big size. I don't want it that big. I just want it just a little bit. Give him kind of a Zen cat look. I don't know what jitter does. Doesn't seem to do much. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to say okay. And we're done with the layer mask. There you go. I can show you how to make a selection of the outside in another video. So just hang on and I'll make that for you. So we're going to save our file, save it on your computer. And it's called your last name _ layer mask, Photoshop file, save it. Say okay. And you are done.